think I'm live. Okay. Sorry. Okay, you guys. So I was on a call with one of you guys, just because I've been doing these one-on-one getting started right calls with you guys for LIIFT4. If you haven't scheduled one with me yet, let me know so that we can do that and I can talk to you one-on-one and talk goals and show you where everything is if you need help with that. But one of you guys had some really good questions about the meal planning. Okay, so first of all, I am going to share some of my meal plans with you, but I'm not going to give you, I'll give you my meal plan every single week for sure, without a doubt. I love to do that. But my goal as a coach is to teach you how to create them for yourself, because if I give you everything, or if I tell you eat this every single day, yes, you will get results. Yes, you will have amazing results with this program and it will be easy, but I want you to learn how to do it for yourself so that you make this a lifelong commitment, that you make this a lifelong habit, way of life, okay? And so, yes, I'm going to share some meal plans with you. But this week, week 1, I want you to take a stab at making your own meal plan. And I feel like that we kind of can overcomplicate it, but I'm going to give you some resources. I'm going to give you some printouts. I'll give you even like a Google Doc that you can use to create your own meal plan. You can do it on paper. Like as a brand new challenger, I just wrote it down like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I would write B for breakfast, S for snack, L for lunch, S for snack, D for dinner. Okay. And so that is how I started. But first of all, you have to know how many of your containers that you need. And if you go back to my day 1, my Monday video, I show you where to find that in the Beachbody On Demand resources for LIIFT4, but you all should have these little containers, okay? And so I remember when I got these in the mail the very first time, I looked at them and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna starve. But you're not going to starve, first of all. And these are just, you will get multiples of these throughout the day. So for me personally, I get 4 greens, I get 2 purples, I get 4 reds, I get 2 yellows. I don't have all my containers here with me, but you're going to fill these with food and plate your food using your containers. So to start out, first, figure out how many containers that you need, and we will start there. I always say, when you're making a meal plan, the first thing that you will do is plug in your Shakeology. It's so easy to slip that into your meal plan. Shakeology counts as a red, even though it's not just a protein shake. It has vitamins and superfoods and some healthier carbs in it. It does count as a red container. So I know that when I'm making my meal plan, I put Shakeology in for my breakfast. I can cross off that I've used a red container. I have 3 left. Now, where will I put those other reds? Obviously, a protein, I'm going to eat some type of meat at lunch and dinner, so that's 2. And then my third is usually like some boiled eggs or yogurt or cottage cheese for a snack. So boom, I have knocked off all those reds. You can, a lot of the hardest one people find to fit into their meal plan is the green, because you typically get more greens than anything, because they are just super, super nutrient dense foods without all the calories, but that are going to fuel your body. So don't skip these. If you're finding you're having a hard time getting all your green containers in, it's super easy to fill this up with spinach in the morning or whatever you have your shake and dump it into your Shakeology. If you have a blender, which I definitely suggest, you won't even taste it, okay? So again, I usually put 1 in my Shakeology. If I have fresh spinach or frozen spinach, you can freeze it. So I just mark off I've used a green container, okay? And then my yellows. I like to have my yellows earlier in the day. I like to have my yellows done by lunchtime, just because it made my body works more efficiently, my metabolism. So I usually eat like a wheat wrap with breakfast with a banana and almond butter. So half of a banana is a fruit. So I'm just, as I'm building my list, I'm marking off each of these containers that I get. So it may be kind of a messy process at first, but you will learn this new habit, okay? And so you're just going to slowly, one by one, plug in those containers into your meal plan. And guys, here's my top tip. If this is your first time creating a meal plan, create meals for Monday, create meals for Tuesday, and then repeat. Okay, so you're going to make a meal plan for Monday, you're going to make a meal plan for Tuesday, and then you're just going to repeat those on Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday. The weekend can be a little bit different. Remember, you get a treat meal with this meal plan, all right? That does not mean you take Saturday and Sunday and eat whatever you want. That means that you plan to have a super special treat. If you want to go have a burger and fries and a Frosty on Saturday or Friday night, you can do that. It's not going to completely undo what you've done. But do not let that turn into a cheat weekend or treat weekend, because that will undo everything that you've done. And it'll mess with your brain big time. You'll feel regret. You'll feel defeated. And that's why a lot of people quit. So, as you're making your meal plan, if you have questions, ask questions. I'm definitely going to share some of my meal plans. You have an amazing access to recipes and things like that through your Beachbody On Demand membership. I'm just going to go ahead and share that with you if I can find it on my computer, because that is really, there's such simple recipes, and they even put the nutrition, the container count in those as well. Okay, so let me pull this up, and then I'm going to show you where that is. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Start screen share. All right. So present every. All right, here we go. So when you go to the nutrition piece of Beachbody On Demand, this Fixate cooking show is where you will find the resources. Go to resources and go to recipes and go to the Fixate recipe list. And you essentially have an entire cookbook cooking show here. And so if you see something that you like, so for example, this broccoli crust pizza, it's going to take you right to it. It's going to tell you how to make it. It's going to tell you which containers that it uses, even tells you it's gluten-free up here. And so this resource, too many people don't use this. So I encourage you to definitely use this. I don't know how to go all the way back to the top. Let's see. Hold on just a second, buddy. Shrimp and veggie pasta. This is another really good one. It tells you exactly, if you're looking for ideas, then this is good. So that's a 2 green, 1 red, 1 yellow. That uses a good chunk of your containers, okay? So get creative, be adventurous. Don't say, I won't eat healthy food. Don't say that I can't eat that. I never like that. We don't say that. We're changing and we're growing. Hold on just a second, but I'm almost done.
Because you're talking and they're doing all that.
Yeah, my boys are trying to read, but we're almost done. So if you have questions, let me know. That is what I'm here for, what the other coaches are here for. So excited to do this with you, but I'll be sharing my meal plan by Thursday, or at the latest, all right? And I want to see yours too.